Hey, it's James Nicholson, and if you're watching this video, you want to know about lead generation for service-based businesses. Well, keep watching this video because I'm going to cover everything you need to know if you're a service-based business and how to use the internet to get leads into that business, and more importantly, how to get sales into that business as well. Now, I'm going to assume something. If you're watching this, then clearly you're a service-based business, an entrepreneur, a coach, a consultant, or someone that's looking to start a business. Now, if that is true, then make sure you do yourself a big favor and hit the subscribe button on this channel and hit the bell notification. I have hundreds of videos on growing a business, on getting and keeping customers, and this is a channel that's really going to help you grow your business. So make sure you do stick around. And while you're here, make sure you smash the like button on this video. That helps me greatly with the YouTube algorithm. Now, just quickly, who am I? My name is James Nicholson, and I've generated millions of pounds in sales in my businesses over the last 17 years now that I've had businesses. I've had lots of highs and lows, and times have been really great. Also, times have been really bad as well. And because of that, I'm qualified to show you guys what works and what doesn't work. I've spent millions of pounds of my own money on advertising on all the different platforms to figure this stuff out. And I've created something called the Business Accelerator methodology that does exactly that, helps you get leads and customers. So make sure you stick around. This is the right channel. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about lead generation for small businesses. Or service businesses, sorry. Look, one of the key things that I see businesses do wrong in any niche, maybe it could be service businesses, it could be any kind of business really, but what most of them get wrong is they try and get married on a first date. And so what I mean by that is they just ask for the sale straight away. So they'll post on their social media, on their LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever it is, and all they do is say, this is us, this is how great we are, this is a product offer that we've got at the moment. And 9 times out of 10, that won't work because your potential client pool, only around 1% of them are ready to buy at the time you want them to, right? So we need to nurture 99% of that audience and educate and inspire them and let them know that we're the right people. So when it comes around to their turn to be in that 1%, we're the people that they think of and we're top of mind. And so any business that wants to get decent leads and decent sales needs to be known as the go-to expert in the market. And so how you're going to achieve that is you're going to create some content, right? Like this YouTube video. Clearly I know what I'm talking about when it comes to digital marketing and getting leads and sales. And so I have nothing for sale in this video. I'm just trying to give value and build a relationship with you. And that's what you need to do in your business as well. So some examples are an estate agent I work with. They do content that is the market update. They tell people in their local area what's going on in the market. Are houses selling fast, slow? Do they need more stock of certain kinds? Give people tips on how to sell their house faster. Lots of different content positions them as the go-to expert, and at no point in that content do they sell anything. Whereas all their competitors, all the other estate agents, they advertise in the local paper, they send flyers to people's houses and billboards and having a shop, and they're on Rightmove, right? They're all doing the same stuff. Now, this agency, because they position themselves as the expert in the market, they've gone from 5 staff in their branch to 25 staff, right? They are actually one of the top 5 ranked estate agents for their social media using my methodology in the whole of the UK out of many thousands of estate agents, which is incredible, right? And so this content is to do a number of things. Position you as an expert so people know you know what you're talking about, right? You wouldn't question that I know about internet marketing once you listen to more of my content. Now, whatever it is that you do, people need to know that you are the real deal. And that's what the content does. Now, not only that, the content will also educate people, because I come across some fantastic business owners, but their audience doesn't know that they need their product, right? They don't even know sometimes it exists. I just recently worked with a company and they have EPOS tills, like tills that you get in restaurants and shops. And they actually have some software on that till that allows them to have variable pricing at different times of the day. Now, they've used this with a fish and chip shop and significantly increased the sales in that business. Now, most people don't know that that exists. And so they're not going to look for it. They're not going to be looking for that stuff on Google or YouTube because they don't know it's there. So you need to make content and get it in front of those people to educate them, right? Give me a like if this makes sense. Hopefully you're following along, right? Now you've demonstrated you're an expert. They're listening, right? So they're like, okay, I'll listen to this person and find out a bit more. So what we then need to do is get them to become a lead, right? And so we're going to do that by giving something away, right? We're going to capture some leads. That's the second C here. So we're going to capture some leads and we're going to do that giving away a guide, a report, a discount voucher. There's loads of stuff. And if you want some ideas on that, in the description of this video is a link and you can get my 30 best lead generation guide in there. See how that works, right? Figure that out. See what I did there. So I'm going to give you something away in return for your name and your email address, right? And so you do the same, right? There's nothing for sale in that guide. It's pure value, and you'll get loads of decent ideas from that. So do go and check it out. But you need to do the same, right? You need to give something away. And when I work with you on my Business Accelerator, I'm going to help you get nailed exactly what you should be giving away in your business. Now, the third step is we look to get them into the mechanism to turn them into a customer, right? And so I do that in various ways in my business, and I'll explain how that works. So one way is I give away a copy of my book, Expert Mastery, right? If you want a copy of that, that's also in the description. There's lots of good stuff in this description, so it's definitely worth having a look down there. Now, Expert Mastery is a physical book, not an ebook, this one, right? And so I ask people to just make a contribution towards the shipping and I pay for the book, right? I actually lose money on each transaction, but what I know is that this really helps people get and keep customers. And so if I can get more people and entrepreneurs and business owners to read this, then some of them will want to buy from me in the future, right? There's no obligation. You get the book. If the book's fine and that's all you needed, then off you trot. And lots of people do that. But some people want more help. And so that gives me an opportunity to have conversations with those people and look at doing that. Now, another way that my clients and you can get people to become a customer is at this stage of the customer section is to book an appointment. Right? Maybe they book a call with you and so they book into your diary, or maybe you book a visit and then you go out and do a demonstration or visit them, right? And so those ways are going to be very, very good. Now, it's important that they book into an automated system. And on the Business Accelerator, we cover all of this, exactly how you get this implemented into your business. Now, on that call, you give them value, you give them strategy, you give them some more ideas, and then at the end of it, if they're a good fit, then you might ask them to become a customer. And that's where you're going to offer your core offer. So you're going to actually ask them if they want to buy something from you. And some of them will say yes, some of them will say no. But what I want you to think about here is that by the time we're actually offering them something to buy, our core product, they've actually gone through 4 steps, right? They've gone through the content, capture, they're a lead, right? And so when they're a lead, you can email market to them and give them more value and really help them even further make that decision. You've offered them something small to buy as a customer here, or you've got them to book an appointment, right? So there's a process. You haven't just tried to ask someone to buy your product and service that has never heard of you, which is what most people are doing, right? And this last one is going to be a real game changer. But before I go on to the last one, I'd ask you to do me a quick favor. Just let me know in the comments who you are, what you do. I'd like to really get to know your businesses a little bit better. So do comment below. Let me know, 1, what you've learned so far in this video, and 2, if you could let me know like who you are, what you do, what your business is. You can plug your own business in there. That's great. I'd love to get to know my viewers on this channel a little bit more, and smash the like button if you didn't do already. Now the last step is to continue to sell, right? And so I meet so many entrepreneurs and business owners, and all they ask me is, how can I get more leads? How can I get more leads? How can I get more leads? That's all they really care about, is more leads into the business. Whereas the super profitable businesses, what they do is they create new products to serve their existing clients. Think of Apple here, right? Apple, they started out with computers, right? Macs. Then they've got iPhones, they've got iPods, they've got headphones. They got these little GPS trackers, AirTags the other day. They got Apple Watches, which I've got, right? They've got MacBooks, they've got iPads. They've added additional products and services in because their audience are fans of theirs and they want to buy more. Now, you might think, I don't know what I can offer. So let's look at some examples. I worked with a homeopathist, right? And she was unsure, what can she offer as additional products in there? So she added a book, and she wrote a book that was really, really popular and got bestseller on Amazon. Not only that, she launched a retreat, which is what she really wanted to do. She was really passionate about running a yoga retreat, and it was a detox retreat and stuff like that. And she made more than £10,000 profit in a weekend running that retreat, which is crazy. The estate agent that I work with, what could they offer? Well, also they offered a book for landlords. Not only that, they ran live events. So they decided to help other estate agents grow. And so they created a coaching business for estate agents, which is really, really profitable. And they run live events to estate agents in London once a year. And 500 estate agents come to that event every single year, which is crazy good, right? And so when we work with you guys on this, we'll help you work out what your product ladder is and what additional products and services you can slot in. Now, you're not going to add all of them at once, but over time, you're going to add extra products and services. And I'm going to help you guys do that too. Now, look, I hope you found that useful. And this channel, as I said, is going to help you as an entrepreneur. So do subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you didn't earlier, make sure you go and grab a copy of Expert Mastery. This will go into more detail on these 5 steps with real-world examples and case studies on how you can grow your business too. So do grab a copy of Expert Mastery in the description below as well. And at the end of this video, a video is going to play around about here, which will go into way more detail. It's an hour-long video. It's on YouTube. Again, nothing for sale on there, just pure value on how you can implement this 5-step system and grow any business. So do go and check that out. Lots of stuff to do. I'm glad you came and found this video. Do interact with it. I do want to get to know you guys even more. I'll see you guys soon. My name was James Nicholson. Stay blessed, stay healthy. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.